Hello and welcome back to episode 42 of Base Day 1, 7 Days to Die. So the purpose of this playthrough, if you're just joining us for the first time, is to start out with the base on day 1, which this was a wood box, which is turned into much more. It's turned into our factory, our horde base, the place where we grow our food, pretty much everything we survive. So everything is all in one place here. So in today's episode, we just did some building and whatnot on the last episode here. We beefed up the interior. Now I gotta wait for some more of these traps to be made so we can double stack them up. Then we should be good. And then I gotta kind of backfill in the meantime with some barbed wire just to kind of slow them down in case they do get in. And we've been upgrading the middle here to steel so that there's a second steel row that they'll have to penetrate. And then in behind that, we're going to be putting some bulletproof glass, one layer there, one layer down at the bottom, leaving one in the middle for us to shoot at. And this will be our factory inside. Now, I highly doubt they'll ever actually penetrate that far in, but it's always good to have the backup. And then we're going to improve with like turrets, like shotgun turrets and whatnot. Just it's gonna take a little while to get there. Anyway, enough talking. What we're gonna do this episode is we are gonna fly back over to the winter biome over here. I'm gonna freeze my butt off and not care, and we're actually gonna land on this skyscraper. I do believe this is one right here. It's somewhere around here. Anyway, we're gonna land back on this thing and actually go and loot the good room that's there. Whoops, I gotta grab some gas before we head out. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. There we go. You can see the base in the background. That makes them kind of go wonky. It's a little hard to hold yourself straight like this. That's funny though, but see you later, base. We gotta go get some loots. There she is, just off in the distance. I'm gonna start freezing pretty much, I think, right away. I didn't bring any warm gear. But that's okay. I only intend to spend a little bit of time over here. And then we're actually, if you take a look just right above my little knob there, you'll see where the place girls is. We still need to go and check that out. And we're coming in for a landing. This is a dangerous operation. As we found out last time when everything spawned in and I was up there, a little bit of cop spit. One cop spit took out that little edge. See where that hole is right there? Ooh, I left a way up for them. This could also go very badly. Well, we're committed. Let's go in for a landing. Oh no, I'm gonna miss. I missed. Jump, bail. Ow. Oh god damn it, I didn't bring any splints. Okay, do we have respawns? That is my next question. At least we can fly off of here really quickly. We just can't go anywhere fast. What do we need to actually make a splint? We need some wood, cloth fragments, and duct tape. Actually, that shouldn't be too hard to find. But the question is, oh yeah, there's definitely spawns going on. I see one right there. All right, let's get everything lined up here. I did also bring my machine gun. This will come in very handy. Make sure everything's reloaded. And I guess... Oh, I can get on top of this roof, actually. Here we go. I'll take out the wood frames. That'll work. Then we can fix my leg issue I got going on here. Stupid leg. Okay. Alright, so I gotta remember not to go at the edge, because if a cop spits, boom, I'm dead. That's it, right there. Well, let's wake up the posse. Is that it? No. Where's the rest of you? I feel like I'm walking into a trap here. I also gotta find that there is, someone said there is a sunroof that I walked right by. They pointed out, there it is, right over in the corner. Apparently that is where all the good loot is, and I went right by it. So I definitely want to check that out. But I don't trust this. Last time there was tons of them. Has the respawn not happened? Oh, look at that. I see the loot from here. Okay. Well, My leg's already kind of broken. Is there a safer way to get down there without, like, killing myself? There's gotta be a way in. It's easier than this. So it looks as if we're gonna have some company going on here again. I see a guy down, oh, two guys down that hallway. So I do believe the room we want to get down to is actually that way. But I also want to double check this way and also grab all the loot I can here. Please find some duct tape. Getting the cloth wouldn't be too hard, but yeah, it's that way. We have to get over to that corner. Oh, I wonder if they'll run straight at me if I just kind of shoot at them. I'm going to crouch so that I get the... I guess we'll go for this guy first. This is the one we want to damage the most. Boom. There we go. Oh, cool. Well, that wasn't too hard. And somehow we didn't wake up the other one. Nice. One down. Whoops. That guy wasn't happy. Yeah, you're running straight into traps, dummy. Nice. Controlled. Oh, whoa there, Grandma. Slow down. Holy crap, it's a... Whoops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we've never had good luck with those fuckers. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that spit. That's insane. Oh, wow, this guy's intense. Did we get him? Holy crap, we got him. Not being able to run away from something like that is insane. Well, I'm glad we're not doing the walk of shame back. Holy crap, look at that. He just destroyed this kitchen. Damn it. Excuse me. Trying to show my house. Anyway, it's got to be out this way somewhere. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, look at that. I was able to actually walk around the edge and get to here. Oh, look at that. Now I'm finally cold. Of course. Don't mind my aim. Oh, there it is. I think I found it right over here. We can actually just frame our way, I think, over there. Always got to watch my back, too. Yeah, look at that. We made it to the hallway. And, oh. Oh, wow, look at this. Bang. Wow, that bird went flying. Pun intended. Okay, so there's an obstruction here, and it looks like this way actually leads to the area we want to go. So, let's screw this maze and just make our way through the wall. Stupid maze. Well, it turns out that's an elevator shaft. So let's go through this way. Wake up. Whoa! Did they ever wake up? Well, at least none of them are armored. See? Who needs to aim? Oops, me. Jesus. That was one angry zombie. Okay, well, I guess we got our way through. Okay, let's sneak by these stupid things here. Ooh, okay, we're good. So we should be coming up on the treasure room, and I expect resistance and lots of it. Okay, I've never actually, I think I went through this once. Way back in the day. Did that sleeper just, like, activate from that distance, but the other one didn't notice me? Weird. Okay, it's gotta be over here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. We're here. I think we found it. Let's bat my way through here. Because I have a chainsaw. I'm not going to use it, though. Okay, what do we got going on? I got to start using this bat a little more. Oh, wait. What the hell? Okay, I'm going to cut through this wall here. It's probably concrete. Let's see what's through here. There it is. Found it. Screw you and your maze. I have an auger. Alright, so let's go sneaky sneak here. Make sure we don't have any surprise friends while we're trying to loot. Or that would take out... Oh, imagine a cop in here taking out all your loot with his spit. That would suck. Oh yeah, look at that. We broke in. Nice. Okay, it looks like we actually might be okay. Wow. Look at all the loot up in here. This is insane. You guys weren't kidding. Totally worth it. Alright, well, I'm going to start by breaking everything in the room that needs to be broken. And then we'll loot everything at once. I think it's more fun that way. Okay, so I think I have everything broken open. Of course, just, was that honey? No, that was beer and coffee. Stuff we don't even use. What do we have up in here? We have this, we could sell that. That's a mod. That's kind of useless. I'll actually go ahead and scrap that. We got some ammo. Always a good thing. What? That was an ammo pile with a level 6 iron spear in it? Nice, we'll repair that and actually sell that to the trader. Apparently, putting Nice. We can upgrade our machine gun. And I'm well aware I actually have a better shotgun. I just keep forgetting to switch them out. But look at that. We got a better machine gun. That was just worth the trip itself, I think. Another rad remover mod. Nice. Stop. Oh, wait. We could scrap that for baseball bat parts. Oh, I have a level 6. We don't even need those. Awesome. Okay, what else we got here? Some food stuffs? There's so much loot up here. It's like Christmas time. Got another ammo pile. Oh, damn, there's another safe I didn't even see. We had a hidden stash I broke open with some armor. We'll actually take both of those and check them out at home. A pill case with a splint and a beaker. Oh, that's actually a sick find. Both right there. Awesome. Oh, and steroids, because I think we're going to need them anyway. And an actual usable medicine cabinet with another splint just to mock me. Thank you, game. Well, that helps. Now we can move around a lot quicker. See? I knew what I was doing by jumping out of my gyrocopter. And then we have the big ol' hardened chest. We have some ammo, mods, another hunting rifle, and some grenades. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm actually going to go ahead and use up these foods so that we have some room here. Okay, and up here we have another weapons bag. What do we got going on? Some bolts, another junk turret, steel sledgehammer, and a level 6 hunting knife. It's actually kind of a nice find. I don't think we'll use it because the machete is pretty damn awesome. Oh, I don't have room to machete that body either. Damn it. We need like 800 inventory slots, please, fun pimps. That would be nice. Anyway, let's grab this ammo pile here. I didn't know that you could find actual weapons in ammo piles. That's cool. A level 6 stun baton. Oh, damn. We'll get rid of that quest and fill up my inventory even more. See, these mods, I want to keep them now because if you can add them to items to make their value go way up, then I'll definitely want to do that. Here we go. That's some junk stuff. Nice. Starting to find some legit level 6 stuff. That's actually very encouraging. And we'll take this machete because I want to show you guys just how simply awesome this thing is at slicing up bodies. Like, look at that. Just bam. One shot. Done. Anyway. Cool. I think we got everything. Except for this one safe. Let's open that up. And in here, we got a level 5 marksman rifle. That's a nice find too. We'll get rid of that leather. Never need leather. And we also got a double storage. I guess that's pretty valuable. I have to sacrifice something here. Well, I threw out the first aid bandage instead of using the damn thing, which was a little silly, but whatever. I can actually nerd pull my way up and actually go up through the ceiling here. That's the easiest way, I think. Alright, and we're to our gyrocopter, so home we go. It looks like, once again, our little side vacation to girls is not going to happen, which kind of makes me sad. Oh well, kamikaze. I'll see you guys back at home. I love coming in for a landing. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but my base hasn't even spawned in yet. But there's this radius around my base of just no trees. You can tell where I've went and cut down all the trees. This will just get bigger and bigger as this series goes on. And I do have to say, I am quite proud of myself. And coming in for a harder than usual landing. But, yeah, we're home. That was actually very dramatic. Holy lighting. Look at this. These lanterns are awesome. I just installed these last episode finally. And oh my god, they are leagues better than the powered lighting. I don't even know why you'd bother with the powered lighting at this point. Like, look at this. Isn't it just, it looks awesome with the multiple layers and stuff. I love it. So first thing I'm going to get going here is we're going to ignore this bench for now. We're actually making more iron spike traps. These things take forever to make. That's okay though. We got time. I don't think we're going to get breached this Horde night coming up either. So last Horde night we had a couple big guys show up, but we're able to dispatch them quite easily. So I'm going to get a whole ton of more of these bullets going on too. So I think we have enough time to at least go get one more side going with blade traps so that we can have like dual sides going. That might make things a little more interesting on Horde Night 2. They'll go for one side, maybe the other. Who knows? I like to mix it up a little bit. But I'm going to get as much of this as I can get going on. Oh, look at that. Freed up a whole ton of room in there for me. How many more can we make? Nice. Okay. Well, anyway, it's nighttime. I got a few things to do around the house. Oh, sounds like we have some zombie friends up above. And my good friend blade traps are taking care of it. No big deal. I love that. They're right above me and the blade traps are taking care of them. Oh, that's such a sexy sound. All right, so what time is it? Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to start planning on getting another side here done with blades. So what that's going to mean is I'm going to have to take out some of these spikes. Yes, I know, there's a lot of iron, but they served their purpose. They defended the base, and that is what it's all about. Now we just got to upgrade them, right? So I'll have to take out a row of these, and then we can start placing the blade traps down. And then I'm going to go down below and place everything else. You guys know how it goes, but we can. I still got to strip. Oh, there's so much to do. I'm getting a little flustered here. There's so much to strip off of the old wiring up here. I'll finish that off and we can actually use it for down there in the morning. I won't mess around with that until the morning time. There's the morning bells. So I'm just stoking up the forges here, getting everything going. So we're looking pretty good. Today, we're going to head out and actually start putting down some blade traps. We're going to get some blade traps done. I was pretty happy with conquering the top of that skyscraper. Maybe not keeping my leg in one piece, but whatever. We got her done. So I was thinking the best side to do is going to be the side over here. Then I can run another generator up in the corner. So my first task is... Oh, look at these. These are actually getting damaged. My first task is to actually go down and get rid of all of those spikes. I know, but the spikes have served their purpose 100%. We also do have a little bit of steel going on, so that should be enough steel to upgrade underneath those blades too, because that's also very important. So I'm kind of tossing up the steel between the inside and the outside right now, but I'd rather get the outside done in case we have a demolisher that I don't see, and he loses his crap, right? He blows up. That would kind of suck. I'm thinking the steel will take it pretty well, but if you get like 2 or 3 in the same area, maybe that might be some trouble. Oh well, I guess we'll find out with a further Horde night. So there's some other things we needed to do. I want to extend this little tooth here down one more block, because what that does is it actually occasionally stops the spit so it doesn't hit you. It's just a little bit more of a border, and honestly I find it doesn't block the view that much, because I find myself aiming down this way more than out that way. So I think it's working out. Okay, well, first things first, I gotta get out the auger. We're gonna repair that, and I'm gonna get rid of those spikes. Okay, so spikes are out. I started upgrading the steel here, but I forgot to grab myself some concrete mix. So I'm going to grab that up, and then what I can do actually while I'm up here is we can actually run one more blade trap off of this row of blade traps right here. So I think I'm going to run this generator right here, and attach one blade trap at the end here. And then we'll probably actually have to expand out 2 on that side. So eventually we'll save ourselves an engine or 2 by the end, I think, doing that. Also to note, I have taken away the power requirement for electric wire relays, since switches and stuff don't have any. It doesn't really make any sense. Wow, it is so bright in here now. During the daytime, it's actually quite insane. It almost looks whitewashed. I can't wait to get this all cleaned up and painted and looking good. But anyways, off to work I go. Alright, and I just to note here too, I just started up some more wet concrete blocks, because they're always good to have around. So I started up 500 of them. 500 takes, what was that, just over an hour? I don't know, exactly an hour to make 500 of them. That's quite the commitment. Oh, we're out of steel. So I almost got all the way down with 3 rows, so that's not too bad. Those will be easy to upgrade after the fact, though. I do have to say, I do like the steel aesthetic, like the new steel texture. I really do. I appreciate it over the old one. I kind of wish they'd honestly kind of get rid of this texture, make it a different texture, but hey, we'll deal with it. It's so weird. Like, why would you have that as the top of a... Ugh. So I got all the blade traps put down, so that's done. So the next part of this procedure, if that's what we wish to call it, is I actually have to make a temporary hole so I have access to get in and out for wiring these things up. So what we'll do is we'll drill one of these out. Not too big of a deal. I mean, it's only 5,000. Takes a few seconds, and then I'll replace the plate after we're all done here. Okay, let's refuel that. So yeah, each blade trap takes 20 watts, and because I removed the power requirement for electrical wire relay, we can now actually add another blade trap to the sequence. So if we take a look here, it comes out here, and it goes in this way. Then it comes back out this way, and then gets wired to all the blade traps from there. So I do believe if I grab from this one right here, good old guessing while wiring. That's how you wire in real life. That's the way to do it. Oh, here we go. There, now we can see it better. You can see the flow. You always want to see the flow. So there we go. So we're going to grab that, and hopefully that's not too far. Looks like we'll be able to make it here with the wire. Yes, there, perfect. And hook that up. And bang, look at that. There we go. So that should be running at full capacity now. Now, I don't want to keep all of my generators and stuff in one area. I'm also going to want to put in some plates above the generators too, to add some more explosion resistance. And is that a screamer over there? I do believe it is. Off in yonder. There we go. I doubt I can hit her from here, but yeah, that's not going to happen. She's going to be like, oh, you with a handgun? We're over here. Anyway, I'll just let her walk into my blade traps. So I think I'm going to put the generator for this sequence down at this far end and actually make another hole probably right about here. And hopefully we don't have to do this too many times. And I'm going to want my generators to be on good solid blocks. So I'm going to actually fill these frames so I only have to do it once and not have to worry about it. Bang. And then we'll drop the generator on top of here. And then I got to start the wiring again because I actually want to make a separate switch for this side too, because I want to be able to switch each side on, off and on individually, and because I do believe that's still the way you have to do it anyway. So I'm going to drill a hole in the wall here so I can get through, and we'll also have to make a new tunnel to access the switch. We'll do that dirty work here next. I'm going to drop the generator off, put the engines in it, and then make myself that tunnel. So change of plans here. We're going to have to do some renovations. What I'm going to do is actually build a corridor. I can actually send these things down, then I can wrap them around the outside of the wall, because it actually has to come in a fair distance, and the tunnels are a little awkward. This is going to be in the way here. So I think that's going to be our best option. So I'm going to dig this out here, and then I'm going to make like a corridor that comes right out into the main one. So we only have to do like one instead of a bunch of tunnels, and then all of our switches will be in the same spot too. I think it'll look a lot better if I put just a little more time into it. Oh no. So I forgot to plug that hole that I went down over there. Oh crap, where did I nerd pull down? Anyway, I'm down in here working in my main area, making that corridor. I can hear a screamer out here and I can hear it slapping around. Where is she? Oh, she's down there. Okay, she didn't go too far. She's kind of, oh, she's coming back up. Nice. Well, it's nice of you to come to me. There we go, I got her. I did hear some breaking though. I hope she didn't take out anything good. Blades are still going. Whoops. That's funny though that she went down that that one hole, because I'm all the way over working on this side over here. So I've dug all the way to the outside here. What I'm going to do is kind of dig out 2 blocks around the outside, or like on the inside of the outside here. Holy crap, that's hard to say. Anyway, and then we'll fill it back in with frames. So all of the sides, like I'll have to do 2 on this side and 2 on this side, because we'll take that corner, wrap it around here, and then we'll also take... Ugh, this is going to take some math. Anyways, it's hard to describe. You guys will see as we go on. So I filled in the old area back there with frames that I was digging out, and look at this. So now we're actually down around this side. So what I can do is actually run 2 rows, 1 in, 1 out, up to these, and then out to those things here. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting that wired up, because I can use this flat wall here. And then if I do have to bring a second one down around, yeah, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this control around, then dig out a second row, and then just kind of dig out one spot, one frame, to hold where the electric wire relays will go. I think that'll look good. All right, well, I'm going to keep digging and getting this wired up. This might take a second to figure out, but I think this will turn out well in the end. So I got the control room done here. So basically there's going to be a switch here, sign above it, switch here, sign above it, switch here, sign above it. And then the access into this back room to do all the maintenance will be in here. Now, once I'm done in here, I'm going to fill this all in with frames, just so that I guess, I don't know if it's superstition or not, but just so the zombies don't see it as an actual viable path. And if I do have to come back do maintenance, I'll just pick them out as I go along. So if we take out my wiring tool here instead of the signs, here we go. You'll see I have 1 row going in, 1 row coming out. So what we got to do is attach this relay here. Weird. I've been having some weird visual glitches with this. Just this one spot right here. I don't know what it is. I think restarting the game might help with that. But oh, look at that. We're just too far. But that's okay. What I can do is take out a block here and then just replace it with rebar frame block. I don't think this is necessary, but I like taking the extra care. Especially on the dirt. The dirt, I think it's 100% necessary. There we go. And that'll help us in and out. So that should give us the extra distance we need here. So let's go grab that in. So this is coming from the generator and into these invisible relays that I don't have here. Ooh, I'm going to have to make more of these too, by the way. Especially if we're going to be running stuff the long way. But anyways, this is coming in. So we're going to run this to that first switch, nice and behind. This way all the wiring will be hidden, and it'll just be this like little space here that we have to maintain. So we want to go back out from the switch to the bottom row, and then from the bottom row back out to here. So now this should actually be powering the system on. So I'm going to actually go ahead and turn that on. Does it show a green light? It does not, where I believe it does have to. Did I mess up my wiring somewhere? Oh, you know what? I don't think I turned the generator on. Ah, I believe that is actually exactly it. So I'm going to run back this way and double check that generator. Then we'll start wiring up some of our blade traps. I did not turn the generator on. So the generator is on now. Let's get back up here. I want to get some of these actually, I should have grabbed this before I went up. So this is where the power is coming out from the switch. There's a lot of wiring. And we'll hook it up to actually right here. There we go. And bang. Yeah, blade trap's on. Oh, this is going to be so satisfying. There's number 1. Let's get number 2 going. And you guys know how this goes. This actually shouldn't take too long. Okay, so I'm trying to wire up this last one and we're just too far. So I'm going to have to run another relay. But before I do that, I'm going to have to go and actually start making some more of these relays. Because we definitely... Oh, I can steal them off the wall over here. We don't need these ones yet. Once we have this all done, I'm actually going to do some electric fence along the outside. We're going to do several rows of the electric fence. So yeah, I can actually get rid of these here for now. And last one hooked up. Look at that. We have success. We now have 2 sides fully going on with the blades. Look at that. All in harmony. That is actually a lot of blade jobs. That looks sexy. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to go and double check our supply on everything here, and we'll see actually how much further we can go. I think I really should rewire this side while I'm at it so we can have it all done at once. Yeah, that's our next project, is to get this side here, the switch, rewired over to our control room. And here we go. So we have the north one here wired up. Now I don't have it actually hooked up at the end yet, but it's all wired up and good to go. So I should be able to switch out the old wiring with the new wiring and have it actually work, because I turned the switch to on and the generator is on, so it should just automatically run. Let's actually go and check that out here. Now around these little things I had to dig out a little more, but that's okay. I'll just have to remember to backfill those little spots. So this is where the old wiring is going, and the new wiring is running down that way. All much nice and neater. I actually really like that. So I'm going to grab this here, and we should be able to wire it up to the top because this comes from the generator. And then this bottom one coming back from the switch should be able to wire up to here. That made a weird sound. So what we're going to do is just unhook these two. There we go. Bang. And we should just have 2 wires coming in and out. Are we doing good? We're doing good. Let's actually refuel this while we're down here. Nice. So this one here is running, and the other one is running independent of its own power. I'll come back and fill this in and grab up the relays here later, but I think we have success. Let's go up top and, or actually, let's check out the control room. While I was waiting for these wire relays to be finished, I actually finished up the control room. It's nothing really too special. I think it actually could use a paint. We haven't painted anything yet, and I do have some paint kicking around that we'll be able to use. Oops, forgot an upgrade there. That's okay though, because that's a final painting. There we go. Okay, wow, that was weird. See how I'd switch it back on? So west and north seems to be on, and then we just got south and east left to do. Oh, look at that, I killed a zombie while we were talking about it. Okay, let's go up top and check that out quickly. Make sure all of our blades are working. How we looking? Oh, we're looking good. I gotta have to remember to come along here every once in a while after Horde Nights and repair these too, because it look like they're taking some damage. So these blades are on, and the other side should be on. Oh, it feels good having those wired properly too, because I didn't like how they were kind of like just kind of randomly done. Ah, sick. Okay, cool. So I got a little bit of steel upgrading left to do on this side here. Not too big of a deal. A little bit down here. I've actually grabbed some steel over time. How much do we have? Only 47. That's okay. There's probably still more in the forge. But look at that. We're half done with the blades. This has come a very, very long way. Oops. I guess I need to upgrade those eventually anyway. But I'm feeling very confident, guys, that we have got a lot done this episode. We got a control room done. We got another row of blades done. We went to that skyscraper, got some cool loot from up there. So I think the last thing we're going to do this episode is actually give this control room a little bit of a paint job. Now what I did was actually moved all of my bullet parts up to mods / parts, because we're starting to get quite the stash of stuff going on here. But I'm going to grab my paintbrush here and try to find some paint. and try to make this control room look nice. Wow, had just enough paint to actually finish up this room. I made a few mistakes, but we put a drop ceiling in with a vent, I guess, just to kind of make it look legit. This probably change in the future, but there we go. We now officially have a control room. We can go ahead, switch off our blades at will, switch them on at will. I love it. That is so much work to wire that up, but we got her done. Now, all I need is 2 more switches, and then I have an excellent screenshot for this episode. So I'm very, very pleased with how this turned out, guys. If you like, remember, hit that like button. But I gotta go now. Reminding you guys, always back up them game saves, stay classy, and always try to have a good time. Peace out. Have a good one.
No matter what you people say, I'm gonna do my thing my way. No matter what you people do, I'm gonna do my thing much better than you. No matter what you say or do, oh boy, you're out of luck. It's gonna roll right off of me like water off the back of a duck. And I go, yeah, I go. Yeah, I go.
Good boy. Fist bump.